Ladies and gentlemen, Healthy Criticism here. Today we're taking a look at Stress Simulator. I mean, Pacific Drive. Yeah, this game is not stressful at all. It is quite a peaceful game where you just get in the car and you drive. You drive places. That's exactly what you do. You don't run away from anomalies. You don't run away from abductors that want to abduct you, pick you up in the air, fling you around like you're just a potato, and put you back down on Earth. And we just wondering what the fuck just happened, right? So this game came out on February 22 of 2024 last year, pretty much a little bit over a year ago, exactly. It is developed by Ironwood Studios and published by Kepler Interactive. It's a really fun game. It's quite a unique take on the survival game. It's a first-person survival, but the main premise of the game is that you're actually in your car and you're driving everywhere. I've kind of skipped through a few things here because I cannot get into the pause menu when it comes to playing the game. I have to select my new area. But I'm just gonna kind of dive right into the game before I go into the settings, which is usually what I like to do. And you start on the garage here. There's the introduction of the game. That's going to teach you everything you need to know about the game, which is pretty nice. And then after that, you kind of choose your route. My story mission tells me to go here, but in order to get here, I have to get through this place first. So when you're in your garage, and you go through that little thing, which I will display eventually when I get to the garage, you can choose your route, and right now I need to go here. So I'm going to do that. I've already passed through E5, as you can see, and I'm actually going through the next area right now. So in order to get to further into the game, you have to actually keep going through the areas, and I just kind of got fucked right now because an abductor picked up my car and flung me straight into a fucking tree. And it kind of fucked me up a little bit. So before that, he picked me up, which didn't help my plans here. So here we are. We're in the game right now, but before I do anything in the game, I want to go into the settings and show you there is a plethora of settings here. And any setting you change, the game reminds you that you've changed it by putting this red arrow here that you can switch it back to what it was. So the default FOV is 85. And then I'm putting it to 180 because it doesn't actually feel like 180 for either of these settings. It feels more like an 85, right? I don't know what's going on with the field of view. Maybe it doesn't scale properly with ultra-wide monitors, which is what this is, in which the game actually performs incredibly smoothly. But that's just something that you have to keep in mind. And I've seen some complaints online that the FOV doesn't go quite as high as people would like for it to. So keep that in mind. You have a few changes here. Again, you have the FOV. You have motion sensitivity. You got head bobbing and tool bob and all that stuff. This is crazy. The amount of settings in this game, I don't think I've ever seen such customization. You can change anything you want in this game, which is incredible. Here you can do the vision options. You can do color deficiency mode, loot highlighting. You can highlight the loot and actually make it a little bit more brighter and more easier to spot rather. Weather, you have stuff that you can take away so that it doesn't actually impede with your vision. So like you can turn off raindrops on the windshield. They don't actually impede anything, but you can turn it off because the developers are like, why the fuck not? We know how to program a game. We know how to make settings work. We know how to toggle things in and out. I haven't seen any bugs in this game. I mean, this is just competency, is what I would call this about this video game. You got some gameplay options that you can change, which is basically difficulty. You got radiation damage on player, on car, impact damage on both player and car, explosive damage, electric damage, acid damage, outer zone damage, mid zone damage, deep zone damage. Equipped car parts can't be destroyed on and off. You can basically turn this into a peaceful mode where you can just kind of go through the motions and explore the world and find out in the story what happened. This dystopian universe is incredibly interesting, and I can't wait to find out more about what is going on in the game. Player death on. You can turn that off, but you're not going to win any achievements if you're an achievement hunter, so just keep that in mind. Easy shifter. Tap to shift gears. I kind of want to turn this off, but I'll show you what this is. Easy ignition. Require car and park to turn car on, off. Yeah, this is all just customization galore. I can spend a lot of time in this, but it's already been 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna skip that. You have some control options that you can change. You got some audio options that you can change. Here you got master, sound effects, music, dialogue, and subtitles. And then on the radio, you have radio music, radio dialogue, post processing. I mean, this is just audio post processing. I don't give a fuck about this. Streamer safe mode off. Disable copyrighted music from playing in the car radio. As far as I know, all this copyrighted music is copyrighted, but it's allowed to be played on YouTube. That being said, I do have it off for now in my car. I'm not going to worry about it. But in previous experiences with games, it's not like I make any ad revenue. I curse all the fucking time in these videos, so who gives a shit? And radio music source. And then you got the video options here, which is my primary thing that I want to talk about. You got motion blur that you can turn off, DLSS, which is nice, anti-aliasing. You got all the, resolution options and vertical sync. And then you have anti-aliasing here. You have anti-aliasing method, and then anti-aliasing, anti-aliasing in version. So version and intensity. So which is nice, I guess. I would have liked to see ×2, ×4, ×8. Like what is that, But some anti-aliasing methods are differently scaled, so this kind of is appropriate. In all honesty, I have it off because I don't care about anti-aliasing. View distance, texture, foliage, effects, post processing is low. This is an early Unreal Engine game by the looks of it, so low means off. Shaders, shadows, headlights, cast shadows, which is on. Screen space shadows. You got a shit ton of settings here. What I would have liked to see is for these to be a little closer to this. I know I have an ultra-wide monitor and it kind of utilizes all the space and everything, but I'm here foliage. Okay, this is on ultra, because if I go straight here, I might confuse it. You get the point. So this is the game. We're gonna be in the game right now. We're kind of gonna swing through with it and hopefully get to the garage. Here's some voice acting here, which is nice. This is my map. I do want to go to this place, so I'm just gonna kind of follow the mission area, the road rather, towards the mission area, and then I'm gonna find out what's happening. Avoid those guys because they are explosive. They will destroy you very easily. And as you drive down the road, you're gonna see there's a lot of anomalies that you have to avoid. For the most part, when you're driving down the stretch of the road, you're not gonna have to get out of your car. These are the abductors, by the way. If they see you, they will chase you around. The light will turn orange and they will be after you, so keep that in mind. And you're just driving down the area. The handling is not the best, so just be careful with it. There is something here that I want to pick up, but I don't.
Are you sure about this?
Okay, I'm here. I have to keep moving. So that yellow dot right there, that's just something that I have to pick up. So what you do before you get out of the car is obviously put it on park mode. You can turn it off if you're running low on gas. You will be using gas while it's idling. I do want to turn it off right now just to make sure that it doesn't burn any more gas. I am running low on health as well, and this voice acting is kind of interfering with my train of thought here. So I'm just gonna use this canned food to heal myself up. It's very slow. I wish I could just use more than one at a time. Every time you use them, they do create some junk here. You see the scrap metal, which is used for crafting. There is a lot of crafting in the game. You can craft everything from tires to side panels to doors to attachments for your car. It's pretty crazy. So now that the car is off, I'm going to look down and yep, that's the thing I want to pick up. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do it right now. I have to actually drive down and do it. So I am not going to go for that. So I'm just going to go back into my car. I'm going to start it. I'm going to put it on drive and I'm going to continue driving. I'm going to hit this and let's see. Drive into town. I want to drive into town. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Eventually, you can craft more upgrades for your car. You can craft a stronger body. You can craft better tires. You can craft a more powerful engine that does actually use a little bit more gas than the previous model that is not as powerful. But then again, you get the faster speed to make up for it. So that's just the rule of thumb with cars. You get a faster car with turbochargers that are going to use a lot more gasoline. And you got to go through around the world and find some gas stations to top up your car. You also have a gas tank in your trunk that you can actually fill up with some gas and use that to replenish the gasoline in your car. That's an anomaly there. I don't want to step outside and not go through it, so I don't want to trigger it. And eventually we're just going to drive through the town here and see what is up. I cannot escape this town just yet without doing the mission. Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. Whatever. And I did it. So that's just how I get into town. Holy shit, this is stressful. I'm having low-key a panic attack here. So I was doing much better on the previous one. This one, not so good. And I don't know the hotkey for the handle brake either. So that's not helping. Okay, I do want to go down here, I think. And I'm going to take it a little slow. Oh my god. There's going to be some major repairs that need to happen to this car, I think. Oh shit. You don't have a oh no. Oh no. Please flip. Fuck, I gotta get out. Okay. I didn't last too long. Hopefully I didn't break my windshield. Did I break my windshield? No, I did not. That's pretty good. That is good. If only the game had told me how to get to this thing here. That would have been nice. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck? Holy shit, you broke my handle. I don't have a handle brake anymore. Jesus Christ, what was that? No flat tires in the meantime. That's pretty good. Woo! Okay. Let's drive up, I guess. Oh, this game is gonna make me want to cry. Okay, I'm done looting. I'm gonna go back and open the gate so I can actually drive through the anomaly. Hopefully it's not gonna need any impact guns. I am gonna take this flare gun though. Give me that flare gun. Give me that loot as well. Give me all that. So I need what? Transmuter. I think I have one. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna loot this though. Hopefully it has something cool in there. I don't have any gear. Do I have any gear? No, I don't. Okay, I don't worry about it. Give me that. Okay. I'm gonna hurry up and go and drive through. Those things actually boost your car, those little gold balls that I saw there. So hopefully they'll have enough speed to give me to, oh, take that. My battery's running low, I think. Yep, I need to charge my car up. Okay. Yep, game is stuttering when it comes to these effects right here, so there we go. Oh, my love, is that you? Ophelia. Okay. Is this going to return me back to the garage? That'd be great. I need... Oh my god, yes it did, and it fucking crashed the shit out of my car. Holy shit. Okay. I'm going to go here. I'm going to turn off my car. I'm going to put the handle brake on, and I'm going to get out. Is it actually off? Okay, it's off. Okay, this is my garage here. This is where you do. This is home base. This is eventually where you're gonna get and do everything you gotta do. I'm gonna drop all my resources first. You got a few things. You got your gas pump here, your gas nozzle. You're gonna take it and you're just gonna pump up your car. And hopefully, usually it's a little faster than that, but it's an old clunker, so it might take a little bit longer than normal. You're gonna do that, and it's gonna go full. And then you're going to come here and you're going to fill up your gas tank, which is full already, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to drop that. This is the shelf that has all the paint for deliveries. There's some toolbox here and some of the things you're going to follow in the game. You do that and it charges up the battery of your car. And this is going to be the status of your car here, so you can see my panels are all damaged. My engine is at 100% and my batteries are 100% as well, which is nice. I do have to use a repair putty and fix my car up. I'm going to turn this off because it's annoying as hell. This is the route planner. It's pretty much what you just select and go places. I'm kind of right here, I guess. Extreme conditions, I don't want to go back there. But I eventually want to go back here. It kind of gives you a preview of what the difficulty is going to be. So there's low housing here. There's everything else is kind of okay. There's a lot of junk cars that you can actually use the grinder and use the scrap in order to make parts for your car, replacement parts. This is a low risk area, I guess, which is pretty nice. We're gonna plan that later. And what I want to do is come here. This room is going to unlock as well. This will suck everything down on the floor and bring it here for you, so you can actually use it a little bit easier. There's a locker here with some parts that's going to be available to you. Fabrication station is really important. See, that the little orange thing that I wanted to pick up is stable energy. Use stable energy in order to unlock more researches, crafting equipment, crafting materials and everything, parts, tools, all that good stuff, which is nice. And you can use that to craft things, of course. You can actually go to the index if you want to find something. So let's say we want to build a detailing station. It goes here. It shows you what the detailing station is. I have to do this first, which is going to be matter deconstructor. I do have to confirm that, and it's going to drop a kit. Usually it's going to be a blueprint, but I have to take this. I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to build that, which is really nice. That's kind of how you build upgrades to your garage and the antenna and what have you. It's going to be pretty interesting to see what this does. Matter deconstructor. Oh, it actually breaks things down. I have a lot of flare guns. Let's see if I can do that. Okay. And then it gives me scrap metal. I just destroyed a flare gun for scrap metal. That kind of sucks. But what are you going to do? Thermal sap crystal. I'm sure this is going to come handy. So frame rate now, it's tanking. This is your craft bench, your workbench here. You can craft a few things. I can finally craft an impact hammer, which is nice. I don't have any gears, I guess, but I can build gears, which is weird. So I can come here, I can do that, and I can build a gear here. I'm building a gear, and then I come here and I build an impact hammer, which I really desperately need. I couldn't do it in the wild because I didn't have any gas cylinders. So this is how you do the upgrades here. You click this, and then let's see, I want to go and build a detail station. I don't really want to waste any fucking energy for the detail station, but it is part of my side missions, and it's not going to go away until I build a goddamn detail station. So I'm going to do that. Here's your detail station game. I need to do cosmetic items in the detail station, like stickers and whatnot, so I'm not going to worry about it. But you get the idea how you build new things. This is going to be a new thing here as well. This is probably going to be something new. That's probably going to be something new. This is the first aid station. I need that to heal myself because I got a little butt fucked earlier. I'm not going to figure this out right now. And that's kind of how it is. You get the repair putty, right? This crude panel needs desperate repairs. So you do that. It should fix it up all the way. And it does, yeah. And you kind of go here, the door is completely broken. You do the repair putty, and then it magically fixes the car, which kind of breaks immersion, but whatever. I'm missing the... Oh, this headlight needs to be repaired. I think it needs a light bulb as well. That's what it meant. If you scan it, repair putty. Never mind. That's just for the crude bumper. Bumper needs to be repaired as well. And of course, the repair putty does have limited uses that you can do. So you can go here. Actually, I do have a panel that I can use. Where is it? Where is it? I put my chest here somewhere. I don't know where. Where did I put it? Is it gone? Does it disappear after you go on a drive? There was a big chest here. Is it up there? It's out there for some reason, isn't it? No, that's just something I can loot. No, this is my chest. I don't know why it's out here. I actually had it inside my garage. I don't know why it's up there. That's really weird. But, drop that there. This is a panel. You can only hold it in your hands, and you can go on the thing here. And boom, I just installed a crude panel on my car. And it was missing one, so that's pretty nice. And then you can see it's filled up here. This is still gray, so I have to replace that, and then I have to fix the rest of the doors, and the windshield needs a little bit of love, and the hood of the car needs a little bit of love as well. Do I have any more repair putties that I have crafted? Let's see. I do not. So if you hit Y, it will organize everything, and then T, of course, transfer it back there. I do want to craft a repair putty right here. I think you get 3 uses out of it, which is still nice. I want to repair the steel panel here, the hood of the car. I want to repair the door. And it does have a cracked windshield. And of course, the cracked windshield is only fixable by a sealing kit. How do you get a sealing kit? Well, you have to craft it. I get that. This is the sealing kit here. Here. You can only hold it. This is my windshield. And boom. The sealing kit only has one use, unfortunately. You're going to have to craft another one if you have too many cracked windows. Or the windshield also needs one. Holy shit, yeah. I think it needs 3 sealing kits for this one, which, if that's what that meant. Let's see if I can just get away with it with just one. And we're going to do that. Let's see, sealing kit, do your magic. Nope, just one sealing kit, which is nice. It had 3 cracks on it. I thought it was going to need 3 of them, but it didn't. Which is pretty good. That's kind of the game so far, right? This is pretty much the game. You come back to the garage, or you fix stuff. As you saw, I needed to fix my tire because it was flat. So I had to craft a sealing kit real quick with the resources I have in my trunk. Most of the stuff I have in this locker here, which is pretty nice. And then I also have this thing for all the extra stuff. And yeah, it's a lot of inventory management. It's a lot of on-the-spot fixes. It's going to get stressful. It's going to get really stressful. In the beginning, you're going to be crafting. You're going to be scavenging for items, and then you're going to be like, what the fuck was that noise? What the fuck was that noise? You don't have a gun. You don't have anything to defend yourself with. You just have a car. A car that if you run over a corpse, it's going to blow up. It's going to destroy your whole car. You don't want that. Neither do I. So you got to be careful when you play this game. So, in a nutshell, this is Pacific Drive. It's really stressful. Don't play this game to relax. If you come home from work one of these days and you're like, man, I just need to chill. I just need some easy gaming done. This ain't it. This is not it. You drink a bunch of beers in this game. You get a little tipsy, optional, of course, and then you play this game. I don't know if I have it in me to keep playing this game, but it's interesting. It's interesting. You can go a lot further with this car. You can have more attachments to it and faster engines and just do crazy shit with it. So I don't want to spoil too much about it. This is one of those games that you kind of have to explore on your own, really. So there you have it. This is Pacific Drive. It's right now it's on sale on Steam for what is it? 40% off at $21. Man, well worth the asking price. And this sale is good until March 12th. So if you're watching this video, hopefully on March 3rd or 4th, just go buy the fucking game. This is really good. So there you have it. This was Pacific Drive. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found this really useful, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.